Good morning, everybody. We're back again. Good morning and welcome to the BYOB Morning Show. Wrote a song about it. You want to hear it? Everybody told me no. So I better not sing it. Please share out this broadcast. Invite your friends, invite your family, and most of all, invite your haters. Because your haters can be what? Your elevators. They can be your elevator straight to the top. Today we're going to talk to you. Yes, we still protesting over here. We're going to be talking to you all today about recession proofing your new business. Because if you have an old business, you should know something about that recession part. So you can recession proof your new one, your existing one, or the one that's growing in your head. I'm Rose Fauntleroy. Good morning. Look at these beautiful ladies we got here this morning. Everybody is, putting some footies on their tootsies because it's cold where they are, all except for Kayshawn Brooks. She putting sandals on her feet, y'all. What kind of stuff is that? We welcome you all here this morning. We're going to talk about recession proof. I'm going to throw it on over to the rest of them. Y'all catch this ball and run with it.
So, guys,
Good morning, everybody.
Hey, guys, we're having a wealth retreat. See, I'm going to show y'all how the pros do it. We're having a wealth retreat November 10th through the 14th. And you may ask, what is a wealth retreat? This is all about planning your wealth so that you're not stuck out when the government stops paying you. This is all about planning your wealth so that you're not caught off guard when COVID comes. You're not caught off guard when the economy tanks. You're not caught off guard when these things that we know happen. I was telling them the other day, stop watching the TV where they telling you the economy is bad. Create your own economy. So that's what recession proofing your life and recession proofing your business is about. Tickets are only $20.20 to start. You mean to tell me you can't come to a wealth planning session for $20.20? That's unheard of. It's unheard of. You need not only the time, you need the strategy to be able to say, what do I need to do differently in order to stop living paycheck to paycheck? Because paycheck to paycheck is not recession proof. To stop robbing Peter to pay Paul. Putting on that ski mask is not recession proof. To stop having to juggle your bills like you work for the carnival. That's not recession proof. Being stressed out every time you have an emergency. They say that the average American cannot afford a $400 cash emergency without putting on a credit card, borrowing the money from somebody else, or having to skip a bill. That's not recession proof. So this wealth retreat is all about sitting still long enough for you to get your money right. And the word says that money answers all things. So at some point, when your revenue is not right, it's going to be a domino effect for everything else in your life. You got to have residual income. You got to have extra income. You can't sit around and depend on a job. You can't depend on one flow of money. You've got to be in constant touch and in constant planning with your revenue. And I don't know about y'all, and I want to talk about this morning. I got to a point where I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. I got tired of struggling. I could see other people that had more. And I said to myself, why not me? And somebody this morning needs to be saying, why not me? Why don't I have enough? So make sure you go and get your ticket. Don't wait until November 9th to get your $20 ticket. Go get your ticket now. Go get your ticket now and get your notebooks and get your ink pens and schedule your day and plan your time so you can sit still somewhere and let this knowledge of how people live. I read a book one time and it's called, I got to get the name of it, but it's by, hold on, I'm going to get it in a minute. Hold on. But it's basically a book about what rich people do that we don't do. And rich people plan their wealth. They don't wait till the ball drops in January to get a plan for their money. They plan their wealth right now. So if you're somebody that you know you want to start living differently, you got to start planning your wealth right now. Let me see if I can get the name of that book. And you know, the thing about it is we don't know what we don't know. So until you sit still and get somebody to actually teach you what to do differently, you're going to keep doing the same things. And the same things are what got you here. And so you can't keep doing those same things and think they're going to take you somewhere different. They're just going to take you around the block, around the corner, and end you right back where you are. What do y'all think about that?
I agree. Tired of being in that hamster wheel. So tired of it. That's why I'm here, of doing the same thing, of listening to same people over and over and not going anywhere. So I had a friend who just mentioned someone is like on their second round of unemployment and they don't know what they're going to do at by the end of the year. I'm pretty sure that person is not the only one in this situation, because it's not, I guess it's not known to go into a third round of unemployment. Y'all coming down to the last wire of relying on what the government is going to do for you. Don't wait until the end of December to then try to figure out, oh, what I'm going to do. You can show up and go to blackgirlprofits.com and spend $20.20 and get your life together and find out what you can do for yourself, for your family on your own, and not just sitting there waiting on the government or someone else to solve your issues, or just to wait on them to take care of you. We're talking about recession proof you and your family, no matter what happens. If it keep coming, it keep coming. But if it don't, you plan now. Don't wait until then. There's still time. You can do so much and plan and prepare so much at this time, in this amount of time before the year ends.
And Kayshawn, I want to clear something up because I want to be the first to tell you hard work is not enough. All my life, I've worked hard. And that story about your friend and the unemployment, there might be a few people, but you know, they have this stereotype about how people are sitting around and waiting on unemployment. But the thing is, if you've taught me to work all my life and I lose my job and I can't get another one, what do you want me to do? Because I don't know how to do anything else. If you watch the school system, they've systemically taken music out of schools. So I don't know how to play an instrument. They've taken home economics out of school. So I don't know how to clean up or bake. They've taken woodworking and ironworking and mechanics and plumbing and welding out of schools. So I don't have a fallback skill. They have taken everything but education and testing out of the school system. So the school system is no longer pro fend for yourself. Pro have a side hustle. You know, if you watch the
Right.
whole world, they got these cars electronic now. You can't take your car to no shade tree mechanic. They got to have a
So
computer
can't
to even diagnose what's wrong with your car.
just eliminated that side hustle almost.
So if you watch them slowly but surely, they are trying to take away the things we use to fend for ourselves, and then complaining when we on government assistance, and then complaining. But the daycare subsidy is so messed up that the minute you go to work, they take your daycare subsidy. The minute they
Mm-hmm.
don't give you 3 months to get on your feet, they don't give you 6 months to get on your feet. The minute you start making some money, you gotta pay your own daycare. If you got 2, 3 kids, especially 2, 3 newborns, you might as well not go to work. And how long you think it's gonna take me before I figure that out? Before I figure out, I'm having a harder time working.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting up, shuffling these kids. I'm by myself. I don't have no backup. And you tell me if I don't work a job, you'll pay my daycare. But if I work too damn much, you're going to take my daycare. What happened to, since I see you trying more, the more you work, the more I'm going to give you on daycare. If we don't start getting in control of some of these laws are not meant for women. These laws are
Mm-mm.
not meant for black people. These laws are not
Mm-mm.
meant for poor people. I don't know what's wrong with poor people that they can't see. These laws ain't meant for you, no matter what color you are. These laws are meant and created by rich people because this is how rich people think.
And
Right.
that's why it is so important to cast your vote.
Girl, we gotta do more than cast our vote, Rose. Let me tell you something.
That's the start.
The political machine is money.
That's true.
Everybody that gets in an office has money. We need to start creating our own monetary factions so we can support our
Have
own
to.
candidates, people that ain't career politicians, people that ain't damn near 80 years old, so we can put the people in office.
Right.
We got to say to ourselves, okay, yeah, well, maybe she did get high back then, but now she know what she doing. You know, they want you to be so perfect to be in office, but the truth of the matter is, to me, Biden, Trump, it's all about the money. If you look at those lobbyists and who really runs
Mm-hmm.
America, it's the oil industry really runs America. It's the liquor industry really runs America. It is the tobacco industry really runs America. And the only reason the weed industry, hello, ain't running America
Hmm.
is because the oil,
They ain't took it
tobacco,
over yet.
and and oil, tobacco, and who else?
Liquor.
Liquor done froze them out. They said now that people got enough vices, we not trying to compete with weed. They know weed gonna put some of them liquor stores and,
Put
and
them
some
out.
business out of business.
It's gonna put all of it out of business.
It's all money.
It's that 1% of that 1% that runs everything.
It's all money. And until we get in a position to really fight with our money, first of all, stop giving it to them. Start questioning
Right.
everything you buy. Start questioning every restaurant you go to. Start questioning every piece of clothes you buy. Where's this money ending up eventually? I'm finna go on a revenue fast. I'm gonna go the whole month of November. I'm finna start making my coffee in the kitchen. Every morning I call it pop. Put on a pot. I'll put on a pot of cabbage, greens, beans. I'll put on a pot of something. Every morning I'm gonna put something in the crock pot. Some chicken, a meatloaf, something.
That's how we used to do it.
Every morning I'm gonna get these people out of my pocket and turn this money into something different. But until you get to that level where you can compete, and that's what this recession-proof retreat is about, helping you
Mm-hmm.
understand how to spend money like you rich. helping you understand how to know money like you rich, helping you get help regardless as to what industry you're in. Because it don't make sense for any of us to be broke ever. I'm going to say that again for the cheap seats. It doesn't make sense for you to be afraid to make money when money is that thing that's going to make the difference as to how you eat, sleep, and breathe. And if anybody tells you you selfish or you stingy, you tell them how did they pay their cell phone bill this month? How did they pay for the roof over their head this month? How did they pay for the food that they eat and that their family eat? And that sometimes you need to be justifiably selfish. I'm just letting you know. And I want all of y'all to invite your friends. I want all of y'all to really get out there and be asking people, do you really want to come? Do you really want to do something different? Do you want to stop drowning every time it's a little bit of water hits the ground? I'm not talking about the great flood. I'm talking about somebody pour a cup of water and hell, you damn near under. Okay. I'm talking about rain for 5 minutes and you drowning.
And think about the trauma that causes.
That's over and over and over.
Rose, that's why we don't like money. We don't like money because it's traumatic. But it's traumatic because we don't know what to do with it. We don't know how to take care of it when we have it. We don't know how to plan for it when we don't have it. We don't know how to get out there and earn it by any means necessary. And so, yes, I used to hate money. I used to be that fool that left their bills in the mailbox. I used to be that person that was on a perpetual payment plan. I used to be that chick that I paid my bills like the Rainbow Coalition. They had to turn a color first. Baby, don't send me no white bill. It ain't even gonna get glanced at. You don't get glanced at unless you yellow, blue, or red. I used to be that chick that paid the minimum. If you told me the minimum was $12.29, well, that's what you got that month. I had to change my mindset. I had to check that. Matter of fact, y'all remember when COVID first started, I bought 4 freezers, I think. And them 4 freezers, they paid off to this day. Why? I don't just wait till the bill comes. I said, okay, they gave me 6 months deferred, no interest, $2,400. In 6 months, if I pay $400 a month, that'll pay off these freezers. Let me send them $100 a week. I don't even miss $100 a week. I don't even miss $100 a week. And then when it got toward the end, I called them. I said, how much money do I have left? I paid them off. I just bought my mother and father-in-law a gazebo from Wayfair. They could cost $3,000 for their backyard. I'm not going to wait on that bill to come every month and pay $59. I'm finna go on there. I'm finna say 6 months deferred. I'm going to send them $125 every week. If I can't go make an extra $125 a week, my name ain't who it say I am. You got to start looking at your money differently. And if you don't know how, you need to get to this recession-proof wealth planning retreat. Go to www.blackgirlprofits.com. Get your ticket for $20.20. Because if you don't start treating money differently, money won't treat you different. Remember I told y'all about that book, The Alchemy of Money? Would you want to hang out with me if I nickel and dime you?
That's a good point.
Would you want to hang out with me if I had an attitude about you? Would you want to hang out with me if I didn't understand you?
No.
If I wasn't educated about you? So it ain't that money avoids us. It's that we don't know how to manifest money. And it really ain't a miracle. It's certain things that if you do them right, money will come to you. If you ignore your money, you know what we do? Money is so traumatic for us that we ignore our money. Money is so traumatic for us that we ignore our money. Ignoring your money makes your money worse. Ignoring your financial situation only heightens your financial situation.
That's true.
The best way to tackle your financial situation is get you a pen and a pad, figure out what you owe, and say, who in the world, write this down, who in the world has the money I need to go buy me a new car? Who in the world has the money that I need to upgrade my housing situation? Who in the world has the money I need to buy me a new computer? It's always somebody somewhere that is willing to give you money for something. Are you willing to go look for them? Are you willing? Are you willing to invest to learn about how to plan your wealth? Are you willing to open your mouth and ask till your mouth turn white in the corners? What are you willing to do? It ain't gonna just the UPS man not gonna bring it to you. It's not. And until we align with someone who can teach us, it doesn't have to be me. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. That's fine. But you better find you somebody that's not gonna just take your money, but's gonna teach you money. You better find you somebody that's gonna make your money a priority for them. You better find you somebody who's been there and done that.
Been there and done that, and I can show you how to do it.
It has
Y'all
to
don't
be.
want.
But see, that's a learned behavior. Just like earlier, you spoke about going round and around and around in that same circle. You want to get off, but you don't know how. It's just like here where we are. We have a lot of what people call roundabout circles in downtown DC. And if you don't get in that outer lane, if you stay in the center lane, you'll never get off the circle.
Never. I
So
hate what
ride
you're
around it
talking
for 3 hours,
about.
and you will never get off that circle. But see, that's a
Mm-hmm.
learned behavior. You have to know where and how to position yourself to exit out of that situation. Now, around that circle, you have 6 or 7 different arms that you can get off. But if you ride in that center circle and you just riding, I want to get off, I want to get off, but you're never asking, how can I get off? You won't see your way through because you can't do it by yourself. That's a learned behavior. And like money, if you never had it, you're going to blow it. If no one's ever taught you how, you take a little, you save a lot. You spend a
That's
little, you save a lot. That's a learned behavior. So that's how people can just so freely go through it. I knew. I mean, I know now.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know early on, but it's a learned behavior. But right now, we have to save ourselves. You have to do it. And ask for help. By all means, ask for help. We don't want to ask. We don't want to see when nobody know we struggling. We don't want anyone to know that I don't have enough. We don't want anyone to know that I need help. We don't want anyone to know that I don't know a way out.
Mm,
And all you
that's
have
good.
to do
Mm.
is ask help. That's all you have to do is ask for help. And I'm going to say this might be off a little bit, but pray for discernment because opportunity is all around you every day. May it be good, may it be bad. But pray for discernment because, see, this platform here is here every day, 7 days a week, 7 days a week. Someone is here. This is an opportunity. Every time you flick on the thing, here we are. If it's not this crew, it's another crew. But we here. We can't just stay here and not have results. Think about it. We have windows of opportunity. We have doors of opportunity. And they're available to you. But don't discount yourself before you even try. $20.20. And you go to Star. I don't drink coffee. You go to Starbucks, the coffee might be $10, $12. And if you get another one on the way home, another
Berlin,
$10.
you don't drink coffee, but you buy coffee, so you know how much it costs. She don't drink it, but she sends
Yes,
it to her
ma'am.
sister. So she
You
know
know,
she knows how much it costs. And it's serious, guys. Education about money is something that every woman needs. And we've got to stop playing that if I don't look at it, it'll go away game. If you don't look at it, it
mm-hmm.
only gets worse. If you don't learn about it, it only gets worse. It's not getting any better with some bills piled up in your mailbox. It's not getting any better with you claiming you run this business that is not growing. These things are not just getting better. They're not. And they're not going to do it without an extreme amount of help for you. So the wealth planning retreat, I wish we could do it in person. We can't. www.blackgirlprofits.com, $20.20. Create your own retreat situation. Work your schedule around this retreat. Get your ticket and invite other people. But it's important that you do something to start learning how to build wealth, not just earn money. Not just earn money, but build real wealth. It's important.
And also, if y'all still watching this and y'all been watching this live from the jump, you need what we got. You know you need it.
Mm-hmm.
So get in class. Take the first step.
You know you need it.
You don't like it. How you gonna know if you like it or not? How you know if we can help you or not? Get in class.
Get in class because I wrote a song about it. You know you need it.
Oh,
I heard.
You need it. You know you need it to feed you. You know you need it.
It's all
Because
about wanting to change your life. Change. Okay. For me, it's all about turning my inside of what's in my head. So all day, every day, I would think about if I had money, this is what I would be doing. If I had money, I would be able to get this right now. And I remember thinking like, no, one day I'm gonna do this because I'm tired of saying the woulda, shoulda, couldas of the world. You know how you go to certain areas, like I know when I take my kids to the zoo. When you go to the zoo, they have like little stands where you get your kids some little ice things and then little bubble machines and you can feed the giraffes and all of this stuff. I wanted to do stuff like that with my kids. I didn't want to say, we're going to go to an attraction, but we're going to have to pick and choose what we do inside. I wanted to experience the whole thing. I wanted to give my kids the full experience. So when someone told me that I can help you do that, I came right on over here to this community. I said, okay, what is it? What you say? I came with my pen and paper, okay? Look, even when I'm not with my kids, yes, even when I'm not with my kids, I want to turn up. I don't want to turn halfway up. I don't want to, play with the dial and be like, can I really? I want to turn crank it all the way up. If I'm going to have drinks out with my girlfriends at the beach, I'm going to stop drinking because I done had too much, not because my pockets can't handle it no more. Okay. I don't want to be upset that dress that I just bought just got messed up. I want to be able to go get it fixed.
Well, no, you don't want to be upset that that dress you just bought gets messed up because you still got the tag in the back of it so you can take it back to the store. Now you can't take it back. I know I wasn't the only one that used to do that. I know there's some other
I did
people
it.
out there. I know y'all out there. I know some of y'all still do it. They done got a little stringent because you know they keep a list now of people who buy and return, buy and return. But I know back in the day, somebody kept that tag tucked in the back of that dress, that blouse, whatever, because they was like, when this is over, you going right back to the store.
Yep.
Or just even what if they bought something, didn't even have a chance to wear it, and you got to take it back because the tag is still on there, and you need to go get that money. Don't you want to enjoy buying stuff and keeping it? Because I know I wasn't the only one that would have to take gifts back or take the stuff that I bought that I was gonna wear for an event, and was like some building came up. We done gave y'all different scenarios. We was tired of it. I'm still tired of it. And I'm doing and I'm learning. I'm making the steps and taking the actions to change my mindset and learning that it's not an overnight process because I didn't learn all this messed upness in one day. You know, our coach just said how what we used to learn in school, we don't learn anymore. So it took years to learn this. So it's going to take some time to unlearn this and implement something new. It's not going to happen at the speed of light. I didn't get messed up at the speed of light, but I can improve myself a whole lot faster than the time that I took not doing the right thing.
That's right, because now's the
And
time to
that's
take the opportunity to
mm-hmm,
learn, to take the steps to learn. Yeah, it's not going to be an overnight process. It wasn't an overnight process for me. You have to, but you have to at some point say, I'm tired of doing it this way, or
mm-hmm,
you
And
know,
you gotta start.
right? There's something in your
You gotta
spirit
get a piece
telling
of
you.
paper. You got an ink pen.
That's right.
Even if you start at zero,
That's right.
you gotta start. One thing I love about the compound effect. It was these two brothers, and the dad he was very sick. So they figured he was gonna pass soon. So the dad said, I want to leave y'all my legacy. One of y'all, I want to give y'all $1 million right now. And one of y'all, I'm gonna give y'all a penny doubled every day for the next 30 days. So the one brother took the $1 million right now and went got him some office space and hired him some experts to try to figure out, what is he gonna do with this money to make this money make money. The other brother, he just went and spent time with his dad every day. At the end of 30 days, who do you think had the most money? A penny doubled every day for 30 days is over $10 million. Do the math on your calculator. It's not the first day where you double it and make 2 cents. It's not the second day when you double it and make 4 cents. It's when you get to day 29 and day 30. It's that being ruthlessly consistent, doing the things that
mm,
you know are going to make you money
mm.
no matter what.
I needed that.
Doing those things so you may not see it at first. So get that notebook and start at zero. But the tighter you hug that pen, the more you open up to money, the more you think about why your money is not coming your way, the more you make money welcome in your life, the more you work to plan your wealth, the more money you're going to have. If this is the only time that you sit down all year and plan your money, it's worth spending $20.20 to be there. It's worth it.
It is.
It absolutely is worth it because you're telling yourself that You're feeling it. Somewhere inside is telling you there has to be something more. There has to be something different. And when something different is presented to you, you can't be afraid. Well, you can be afraid, but you still need to take the step to find out what that something different is. And at
Right?
www.blackgirlprofits.com, you can see how to do something different. All it takes is a step. And $20.20 for some right now, that may be a lot. But but if you don't do it, how much of a lot are you missing? You
Mm-hmm.
could have changed your whole situation. Because a lot of times it just takes one step after another step after another step. You don't chew on the whole elephant at one time. You chew on it
Can't
piece
you gonna
by
choke?
piece. That's right. You're going to choke piece by piece. And I think a lot of times that's what we do. We look at the whole picture. We want, say, $100,000. We want that whole thing. And I understand, and you want it now. But everything in life is a process. You have
Mm-hmm.
to go through the process. But you can't go through the process if you don't start the process. You have to
Right.
start
Right.
somewhere. And each step makes progress in your process. And
Mhm.
especially when you have a community who's willing to stand beside you, behind you, in front of you to guide you through that process. When you know you're not out here on the journey by yourself, makes a big difference.
A
Yeah, you
big.
might stumble, stump your toe. You know how you hit that foot on the side of the dresser, that thing hurt. But if you just walk it out, you just walk it out, the pain goes away. It
But
goes
Rose,
away.
what could be
Mhm.
more painful than being perpetually broke?
That's right, coach. Think
I'd
about
rather
the
have a
rest of your life.
temporary pain and adjust and shift. I'd rather be temporarily afraid,
Right?
temporarily scared, temporarily, going through emotions than having to perpetually go through the emotion of not having. It's
Perpetually
nothing worse than
traumatizing yourself.
it's nothing worse than telling your children no.
Yeah, oh my God, yeah. You're so right
It's
about
nothing worse than not
Mhm.
being able to get them the help they need. It's nothing worse than not being able to set them up for their future. It's nothing worse than that. So you got to ask yourself, are you willing? Are you willing to risk all of that?
mm, mm. Risk. That's a word, coach. Risk. And if you take
Okay.
a step forward, really what are you risking? Everything in life is a risk. But if you're perpetually broke, which means you are perpetually traumatizing yourself or allowing yourself to be traumatized. So if you take the risk to move one step forward, really what are you risking? Because if you fail, you're still right in that same spot that you were, that you used to, perpetually broke, perpetually being traumatized. So are you afraid to risk stepping out of being perpetually broke and being perpetually traumatized? I mean, it's like you're your own. When you stay in that spot, it's like you're your own terrorist. You continually
Right.
terrorize yourself, traumatize yourself. You know,
Right?
and I guess and that's a mindset shift. I
But
bet you
say
never
it
thought
again,
about
Right.
Rose. You your own terrorist.
Yeah, you never thought
That's
about it like
crazy.
Yeah.
But that is right. You that chick that
Yeah.
wake you up every morning with foolishness.
yes,
With- That's it.
because
That's
you
like I
got to
was saying the other day. Make sure you're not.
not the
Yeah.
weapon that's
You're
formed
your own
against you.
worst enemy. You're not your own weapon formed against you. That's what I was saying. And
That's
that's
right.
what it is. And you know what I found out is the first step is really the hardest step in a lot of cases. It's not as bad as you perceive it to be. You're looking way down the road instead of looking at what I can do right now.
Mm-hmm.
You're trying to get from here to a gazillion in a flash, you can get overwhelmed. But you don't miss
Absolutely.
too many steps in between. So you can get started now and go to www.blackgirlsprofit.com, register for Recession. Register.
That's the first step.
$20. And you never know. Somebody might even sponsor you. Somebody might even sponsor you. If it's that, if you no, I'm not trying to minimize a person's situation at all, because truly I have been there. People will sponsor you. If you want it bad, I don't care what it is. If you want it bad enough, you'll
You
get
find a
it.
way to do it. You find a way
You'll
to do it.
find a way.
Stop trying
Somebody
to.
will hear your plea or just even feel it and bless you with that. You want it bad enough.
You must be walking around in my head, Verlin.
You want it bad enough. I'm gonna go out here and say I'll sponsor somebody who really wants it. One person this morning because we have several other days that you can sign up. But if this
Now
will
let me tell
help
you
a
what to
one,
do. Y'all know how I am
I'll
with
do it.
sponsors. Y'all know I believe people got to bring something to the table. So what I'm
Right.
gonna do is I'm gonna get y'all some half price tickets that
Okay.
y'all can give away on your. I'm gonna give everybody a certain number of tickets that they can give away, half price. Because at whatever wherever you are, if you can't spend $10 to plan your wealth, if you can't sow a seed of $10 to plan your wealth, then you're not in a position to plan your wealth mentally. Because I can go outside on the corner and find $10. Hello, I go on my couch and find
You
$10.
recycle $10 in your house.
This man called on the cheapest cheapskates. This fool go to restaurants and dig all off in the furniture, and he finds money and he goes and gambles with it.
Oh,
He says
wow.
the only money he gambles with is money he finds. He goes all off in bathrooms. He looks all behind the toilet. He said he finds on average $10 to $20. You can frown if you want to, Evan. And let me tell you,
Uh-uh.
if I had
He
to
finds
choose between,
$20 a day.
he
Coach.
finds between 10. If I had to choose
Coach.
between feeding my kids, hold up now, Rose, and digging behind some toilets, I go get it. See,
What?
people nowadays is spoiled.
Coach.
I did a
Right?
bunch of shit.
Coach.
Okay.
Yes,
Ain't
Rose.
no
What
pride
better
here.
example is that of using other people's money to
Hello?
get what you want?
He
What
said,
better
Okay.
but look,
example?
my mama used to faithfully pick a bank
Woo.
envelope. Every bank envelope we passed by, my mama would pick it up and she said, "You never know what you're gonna find."
That's right.
I've been with my mama where she's found $100 bills. I've been with my mom when she
Okay.
found $20 bills. This was 30, 40 years ago. 40 years ago, I'm 9 years old. We walking downtown. She picking up envelopes. I'm like, Mama, why are you doing that? And she would steadily find money in these bank envelopes. That's old school.
Mhm.
Old school, we used to take bottles
Yep.
and cash them in.
Mhm.
That's how we go to the swimming pool.
Yep.
That's how we had our summer money. Old school, you could pick up trash
Yep.
around town and they'll pay you $1 for each bag of trash you turn in. Old school was you had to go get it. So I'm telling you, this man likes to gamble. He
Mm.
said the only way he'll gamble is with money he finds. He
Mm.
goes in restaurants, he goes in them booths, he finds change, he finds dollars, he finds all kind of money, and he takes that money and gamble with it.
Mm.
At the point you don't have, it's only your
Hmm.
pride will keep you from having. Like there's two sets of days, yes. There's the general admission, and then there's two VIP days. So general admission is $20. Each VIP day is $20. They're worth it. These are multi-$100 sessions, if not more. If you had to come see me in person, this would be $1,000 ticket.
That's right.
So I'm telling you, at the end of the day, you can laugh at these cheapskates.
Hmm.
They're not broke.
I ain't laughing.
Mm-mm.
I wish I had known about that back in the day. Shoot, let me ever have to get into that position You didn't gave me some game. Ain't no pride over here.
He
Coach, you
keep
done gave
his
me
head,
some game too. I
he
wanted
keep
somebody
his head toward the ground. He said he walk around in Vegas. He check every lottery machine. He finds tokens. He finds people that left so say they got 80 cents left
Yep,
on their gambling ticket.
I've
They
done
just leave it there. Well, he walk
I
around
done done that.
I've done that.
he
I've
picked
done
up 10 or 20 of them. He got him $20 to gamble.
Yep, I've done that.
I'm telling y'all, the world is full of money. Are you looking for it?
Yeah, you don't put me on. You don't laid out.
Man.
I mean, there's no better way to use other people's money.
Coach, you gonna have everybody in Vegas because the casinos are still open. You gonna have everybody going to the places that's open, checking for those little slips and stuff now. You didn't just gave them some game. They can go out now and go get your $10 for this. Everybody in Nevada, near the strip, you just got your money. No excuses. And you know what, Rose? You said something earlier about people always saying they want something different, but when something different comes in front of them, they don't want to take advantage of that opportunity. And in a way, that's sometimes a form of faith. You know, you want to talk about faith, you want to talk about using faith, but you're not putting no action behind your faith. And you registering for this, you going to blackgirlprofits.com, this is you putting some action behind your faith. You know, if you do pay $10 less on one of your bills. It's the first of the month. You
You
got
do
some
it anyway.
bills that to be paid. You was gonna not pay the whole bill anyway for something else. Take $10 and
Somebody
invest that
asked
into
what was the
yourself.
time of the training. All of the trainings are going to be at night, starting at 7 or 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Once we look at it tonight, we'll know exactly what the schedule is, but there will be replays for all of the trainings.
For those that purchase the ticket,
That's worth $10.
Exactly.
that's worth more than $10 actually. So everybody's always looking for a deal. What better deal can you get? $1,000 worth of training for $20.20, and if you're one of the lucky ones, it might be for $10.20. What better way? And that's another way of using other people's money. I mean, if
Look,
you
go to somebody and be like, let me borrow this money and let me come back and share this information with you.
better yet, bring them with you.
Yeah.
Bring them with you. Tamika, we'll be looking for you, honey. You say you can do nights. We'll be right there with you looking for
Let
you.
me tell y'all something about this training, y'all. This training is so instrumental that if it's a day you can't do, because the VIP sessions are on Friday night and Saturday night. The other sessions are Tuesday through Thursday night. If you can't do nights, you need to still get these recordings and playing your wealth.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
y'all something about showing up. It's been times where I couldn't make any times a day, but to be able to plan your wealth, even if you include the VIP days for $60, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Crazy.
So I'm telling you, don't miss this at all.
Absolutely. Because it could be that one thing that changes the trajectory of the rest of this year, 2021, and the rest of your life.
And the rest of your life, how rich people really
Do what they
plan
do.
their money.
Really.
Right.
Because rich people don't wait till. I remember sometimes somebody told me they had an unexpected event come up. I said, well, what happened? They said my rent was due. I said, girl,
They call it unexpected event.
unexpected.
That was an
As
unexpected
long
event.
as you live this life, you gonna owe
Right.
something.
Yeah.
Put a
Something.
roof over your head.
Something.
It was
It ain't
unexpected,
free.
huh?
If
I'm
you
down to
gonna
my
pay
last,
for it yourself, you still gotta pay.
I'm down to my last Nariva, y'all.
Are those the
I'm
gummies?
down. I got like a week left.
Yeah, I ordered me some more already. Girl, yeah, these the gummies.
Oh, okay. I'll try the
Get them
gummies. I
gummies, y'all.
did
I can tell the
the
difference.
pills at one point.
You can tell the difference, K.
I,
Sean.
yes, I can tell it. I be looking for them now.
You
I
can tell
can
the
tell a
difference.
difference. Because I was forgetting and just not able to function and concentrate, and it's slowly coming back. I was like, let me order another bottle. I'm getting low.
I need to get me some more because y'all know my forgetfulness. Lord have mercy. Where am I? Who are you?
What was I talking about?
That's me.
Recession proof. Oh yeah. Recession proof.
The recession proof health retreat.
www.blackgirlprofits.com. Is that what we talking about? I remember now.
Hmm.
D Morris is so funny, Coach. D, you are so funny.
What she say?
I've been telling y'all to get y'all about them.
She said maybe they ain't been paying it, so it was unexpected that they had to pay it.
Girl, if they ain't been paying it, they would have got put out.
Talk about that bread.
It's Monday, y'all. We gotta laugh. You gotta go on over and register for Recession Proof so you can stop traumatizing yourself, so you can laugh at some things and really feel good about
Right?
laughing at some things. Not just laughing because everybody else is laughing, but laughing because you truly feel good in your spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Well, we're gonna get out of here this morning, guys. November is the month to get your money right
The money month.
for 2021. This is the money month.
Go get your money. Go get your money. What's that song? Go get your money. Go get
Get
your
money. Get money.
See, they wrote a song about it.
All right, guys. We love you guys. Make sure you not even come, but you make sure you
That
bring
one we
friends.
know.
Y'all have a good day on what? Purpose.
Okay.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.